You'll do a lot of research online if you're writing a research paper. If you have websites that you want to use as sources for your paper, an entry for the website must appear in the reference list at the end of your paper. You'll include a citation at the end of any sentence in which you've quoted or paraphrased information from that website, while the information you need to provide is generally the same across all methods. The way you format that information may vary depending on whether you are using the modern language association, American Psychological Association, or Chicago style of citation. So, we are going to watch about the how to cite a website.
Method 1, MLA.
First is start your Works Cited entry with the author's name, if provided. If an individual author is listed for the web page you want to cite, type their last name first, followed by a comma, then their first name. Place a period at the end of the name. Step 2. Provide the title of the page in double quotation marks. Use title case, capitalizing the first word and all nouns, pronouns, adverbs, adjectives, and verbs. Enclose the title in double quotation marks, placing a period at the end of the title. Step 3. Give the name of the website in italics followed by the date of publication. Type the name of the website as a whole in title case, followed by a comma. Use the capitalization and spacing schemes the website uses if they are proprietary. If there is a publication date for the web page, list it in day, month, year format.
Step 4. Include the URL for the web page.
Copy the URL for the web page and paste it into your entry. Place a period at the end of the URL. If the URL is excessively long, talk to your instructor or supervisor about using a shortened URL. Step 5. Close with your date of access if there was no date of publication. Add the word accessed after the URL. Abbreviate all months with names that have more than 4 letters. Place a period at the end of the date. Finally, place a parenthetical citation after referencing the website in your text. An MLA parenthetical citation typically includes the author's last name and the page number where the quoted or paraphrased information can be found. Place your parenthetical inside the closing punctuation for the sentence.
Method 2, APA.
First is start your reference list entry with the name of the author. If an individual author is listed, type their last name first, followed by a comma, then their first and middle initials. Usually, the author of a website will be the government agency, organization, or business that owns the website. Step 2. Add the year the website or page was published. If a publication date is provided next to the content you are citing, include that year in parentheses after the name of the author. Place a period after the closing parentheses. Do not use the copyright date for the website itself. Step 3. Type the title of the web page in sentence case. If the content you are citing is a standalone document, the title should be italicized. Use sentence case, capitalizing only the first word and any proper nouns. Step 4. Close with the direct URL of the web page. Copy the full direct URL or permalink of the content you want to cite. Do not place a period at the end of the URL. If the URL is overly long, ask your instructor or supervisor if you can use a shortened link. Finally, use the author's name and year for in-text parenthetical citations. Upper uses author year parenthetical at the end of any sentence in which you quote or paraphrase information from the website. The parenthetical citation goes inside the closing punctuation for the sentence.
Method 3, Chicago.
First is start your bibliographic entry with the name of the author. If the web page has an individual author listed, type that author's last name first, followed by a comma, then their first name. If there is no individual author, use the name of the organization, company, or government agency that published the content as the author. Place the Step 2. List the title of the web page in double quotation marks. Use title case, capitalizing the first word and all nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, and verbs. Place a period at the end of the title, inside the closing quotation marks. Step 3. Add the name of the website or publishing organization in italics. If the website has a distinct name, include this after the title of the web page. If it doesn't, use the name of the business, organization, or government agency. Place a period at the end of the name.
Step 4. Provide the publication date or access date.
If the content you are citing has a specific publication date associated with it, provide that date in month-day-year format. If no publication date is listed, type the word accessed, followed by the date you accessed the content. Spell out the names of all months. Step 5. Close your entry with the direct URL to the web page. Copy the full URL for the permalink of the web page and paste it into your bibliographic entry. Place a period at the end of the URL. If the URL is overly lengthy, talk to your instructor, editor or supervisor about using a shortened link. Finally, use commas instead of periods between elements in footnotes. A Chicago-style footnote generally includes all of the same information as the bibliographic entry. However, the footnote is treated as a sentence, with elements separated by commas.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.